Greetings, everyone. Today, I am talking to you about one of the reasons as to why most people are struggling to become wealthy. And it's not by coincidence, it's by design. The majority of people are struggling because of one of the four roadblocks that's keeping the majority of people from becoming wealthy, and that is debt. Hi, everyone. I am Kia Renee, and welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to hit that like button and do not forget to subscribe. All right, so let's get into it. Debt. Debt is basically the second biggest challenge that most people are facing today. It is actually your second largest expense. Now, I know in my last video, I touched on this briefly as to how taxes causes debt. So for those of you who are just now tuning in, go and check out my last video and catch up and come back and watch this one, okay? So in the last video, I'm gonna touch on briefly. I did talk about how taxes was being taken out of your income, which is a third of your income being taken out for the government, right? And how you end up working for the government for 4 months out of the year for free. See, most people don't even realize that they're being overtaxed by $300 to $600, and I'm sure you want that money back, right? But let's get back to debt. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that 1/3 of your income being taken out of your income, right? It's going to the government. That's taxes. What happens next? You got it. Debt. See, because now you have to compensate for that 1/3 that's missing out of your income that was taken due to taxes, right? So, what do I mean? I mean, now you're having to borrow money, whether it's from banks, and you end up with high interest rate payments, from the loans. And this also goes for schools and colleges as well, because we were taught to go to school, get a good education, and then go and get a job. But now with that good education, you're now buried in student loans. And trust me, I know, I've been there. I was $17,000 and 900 some odd, I don't know, in student loans. Okay. So, but back to the debt. This also pertains to you paying your bills on time, because if you don't pay your bills on time, what happens? You get hit with late fees, and that's more interest, right? So that's more money coming out of your pocket, and we don't want that. We want to try to keep our money. So while you're trying to pay your bills on time and compensate for the 1/3 that's missing out of your check, most people end up using credit cards to purchase things they may or may not need and want, and you really can't afford it. It doesn't matter if it's a new car. That's a car loan that has an interest rate attached to it. It doesn't matter if it's a new house, because that house has a house loan, a mortgage with high interest rate attached to it. So it seems to me it's almost like it's the interest we pay to keep the creditors at bay, just to keep up a look or a lifestyle that you simply just cannot afford. So you're telling me that the government gets paid first because they're taking the first 1/3 of your income. And then the second 1/3 of your income is going towards debt with high interest rates attached to it, right? And just when you thought the coast was clear, guess what else swoops in and takes a jab at your hard earned money? You have to wait to find out in the next video. But thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.